Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, everyone. So I bought some canned hams, and today is the day. I'll show you which one I bought. Where is it? Walmart. So I will freeze the rest. So what I want to do is I really want to use my leftovers. I had leftover tortillas, and so you might be thinking, why even save them? You know, they're not even worth a penny. Well, the idea is I'm frying the ham in some oil. But if you make a habit of not wasting, chances are you're not going hungry. Here's my, I made two, I rolled out two, I made two last night and I have two left. And it looks like you can keep them in the refrigerator. So I have 2 eggs, and this is some evaporated milk, 1 cup1 milk and 1 cup water. Sometimes before bed, I mix up 1 cup evaporated milk and 1 cup water, and I heat it to warm and I drink it. And in theory, it should help my insomnia, in theory. So this is going to make 2 burritos. And this meal is going to be a big meal, 2 burritos. And I don't know, it would be hard to say how much this would actually cost, because I bought the ham for about $3. I bought eggs. If you buy a lot of eggs, chances are you're going to be able to get by, especially if you start getting a stockpile. So, okay, the goal this year is just to get through the darn year, you know, just to survive. So one of the followers, well, a couple of the followers said you don't have to cook your flour tortillas. So what I did is I just rolled them out. But, you know, I was thinking, why mess with success? That burrito I made was really good. You can fry them, though, in a dry pan if you don't like the idea of frying. But just to let you know, when I fried that tortilla last night, it was really good. It's very easy. I'm going to give you the recipe at the end. So this makes me happy that my tortillas, so these if you buy them, they're about 10 cents, but if you make them, they're what, a little tiny bit of flour and some baking soda. So the idea is to get through this year in one piece without spending much of our money, hanging on to as much of our money as we possibly can, saving for a rainy day. And these just take a minute to make. So if you have, what I like is sandwiches or burritos. Well, burritos for breakfast are good too. And so then with the rest of the ham, I will just cut it. What I do is I cut it in slices and I freeze it. So I ate a little piece because this stuff is fully cooked. So when I freeze it, this is about 1 serving right here. So out of this, you would get about 6 servings, so it would be about 50 cents. And I still have my 2 tortillas, and so I can use them tomorrow for breakfast or lunch, or even tonight. Depends what I want to have for dinner. You can fry these in a dry pan if you want. Ow. Okay, so those are pretty good. My eggs are not quite done enough to suit me. I like my eggs well done. I gotta trust them not to sell me eggs with salmonella. I can't do that. I want to make sure my eggs are cooked. So this is good just for with some cinnamon toast or toast with jam too. Yesterday I made a tea, 4 cups water, 1 cup black tea. And this is cinnamon tea. You know, this is really good. Looking good now. One more minute. I want my stuff cooked through. Walmart, I will stockpile that. So, okay, so what you do is once you start getting food, then you can buy food that is pretty much stockpile food. If you do that, if you don't eat it today or you don't eat it tomorrow, if you don't eat it for 6 months, and then I've been finding good deals on cheese at Walmart. You don't have to add cheese, but if you have it, why not? Okay, so now on the subject of cheese. I have a good recipe. Cheese is the best deal on cheese. This was like, this comes up to about $1.60 for 8 ounces. So this was $3, and that is good with ham. I bought cheddar cheese at 99 cents only. So now back over here to my setup. So my little garden is coming along nicely. I'm feng shuiing the house in spite of evidence to the contrary. I want to encourage you guys to enjoy life. Yeah, it's a real crappy time, but it is time, you know. So we want to enjoy life. My strategy is I'm pretty much, you know, sticking close to home. So this, I could really have made more than 2 burritos with this. So once you start getting these cheap meals down, you can survive for very little money. That's the idea. We want to hang on to our money. So they're looking pretty good. Okay, now it's 8 minutes at this point. So it's quick meal. Oh, yummy. What's good about this is you're not likely to run out of bread if you know how to make the flour tortillas. Okay, now here's my tea. So this will do. This will more than do. So there you have that. That is the 10-minute meal. Here is, you know, if you get an easy recipe. So I am happy that I realize you can keep these in the refrigerator. Just cover them up and, you know, when you need a fresh tortilla, fry them up. I made half a batch and it made 6 tortillas. No more buying tortillas at my house. Forget it. Rhoda, I don't want to see the chuck wagon stockpile. Well, what we're doing is we're buying 1 or 2 items. Flour, so you can make tortillas. Bacon, if you don't have grease, you can use your bacon grease. Cornmeal, you can make cornbread. You know, you get the idea. Here's the other one. Start out with this one. So you can get by, you know. Now, so what I'm doing is I'm working on the stockpile daily. So today I went to Walmart and I thought I'm going to try these. I had room in my freezer. You know, I ate my freezer down. It was 10 pounds of beef patties for, I think it was $10.68. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try these things. If I hate them, that's okay. It was, $10.68, 53.5 cents. It was 0.4, but you know, I rounded up, say 54 cents each. Now, here's the bad news. Yeah, we want to be cheap, but do we want to eat beef and beef hearts? Thankfully, that's the first ingredient. Water, textured vegetable soy. Some people hate it, but you know, at this time when I'm conserving my money, you have to be careful if you're allergic. Soy concentrate, seasoning, salt, maltodextrin sugar, and then, you know, some chemicals. I would rather have food in my house. Maybe it's not the most desirable food, but here's what I put it in my freezer. So that's going to get me by. Or if I can't get out, you know, I'm going to have some. No, they're not the best quality. And here's what I eat for breakfast. And you know, I just make sure my stuff doesn't get, and I'm not picky. If I find cereal 50% off, you know, I don't care. I will eat it. Now, let me taste this, and I will tell you. Yummy. So be considering those little hams and maybe some of those soy burgers if you're kind of broke. This is no time to be stupid and run out of food. That's good. You get used to this homemade stuff, you are not going to want the... Okay, now back to these little hams. Okay. So what I did is I tried to come up with some ham stuff, and I did, of course. Anybody could. If you guys have any, can you leave them under comments? Ham and eggs. This could be ham with toast. Creamy ham and noodle bake. What I did is I thought, wow, you know, why not search around meals for seniors? And I go, wow, this is really a good way to find food because they came up with meals that are cheap for seniors. Ham and cheese sandwich, ham and cheese burrito, ham and scalloped potatoes, ham and sweet potatoes. I'm having issues with I posted this video on my Twitter. Just go Rotostone Twitter, do a search. I come right up, or Rotostone Instagram. I'm very involved with my social media. So I think this looks good, you guys. So basically you just kind of mix everything together and bake it. I don't know if I can get the whole thing. I don't have that long of arms. So I'll be making this, but I wanted to give you the recipe now. Okay, so I'm working on my garden daily, and mainly I'm just checking it out and seeing if it needs water. And I'm in the midst of transplanting, which makes me crazy because my hands get dirty and I hate it. Don't have any gloves. I'm working on the stockpile daily. So if you're new to stockpiling, take all the contents. Okay, so we can make this a very productive and positive time, or we can make ourselves miserable. So if we work on our stockpile, that's going to help us a lot for the next 6 months. Take all the contents out of the cupboards and clean them very well. Get all the half-eaten packages together and get all cans ready to expire together. And then if any of this food you don't want to eat, donate it. Clean the freezer and the refrigerator. Stock the freezer with meat and cheese. Start a stockpile of canned goods and dry goods. 1 or 2 items, whatever you think you might use. Try to find the cheapest possible stockpile. Milk, cheese, and shortening. You don't want to run out of shortening. Create categories. Vegetables, fruit, and canned meals. There's just a few examples. Pack your food and be ready to evacuate. I mean, if the violence gets really bad here, and it already is, I would want to evacuate. If you won't be able to eat the food, donate the food, or if you need blessings. Maybe you need blessings more than you need the food. Donate some food. Locate stores that sell markdowns. So today I did buy a markdown. What did I buy? Oh, I bought these candles for 50 cents at 99 cents only, and I desperately needed candles. I bought this baking soda. I use it for all kinds of stuff, like cleaning my teapots, and you can use it for toothpaste if you need to. It was half price, so I took it. So you can take a screenshot if you want to. Okay, grow food. Buy plants. I bought the plants I bought at Walmart. I still haven't gotten any strawberry plants. Plant food out of the seeds of your food. You know, there's been this stuff, all the seeds are Terminator seeds. Well, my plants seem to be doing well. We'll see. Still, I had the joy of growing them, and they look pretty. So I planted lemon seeds for lemon trees, zucchini, and tomatoes. The tomatoes are the easiest to grow out here. Leftovers. Eat all the leftovers, like my tortillas. Best, though, just to cook enough food and eat that, and then, you know, cook more food. And freeze immediately if you cannot eat it, or dehydrate the food at 250 degrees and if you don't have a dehydrator. And if you can even dehydrate canned food, like if you have leftover fruit. Learn to make bread, fry bread, tortillas, biscuits, and cornbread, so you don't ever run out of bread. Learn to make gravy, and then be putting it into the back of your mind. It's big pots of food like chili, soup, and stews. Casseroles are good too. Okay, you guys, thank you for all the nice comments, and God bless you all.